All right, good morning everyone. My name is Sayyid. I'm a sports champion from Heartbeat at Bedok. So for today, I'll just be running through a lot of lower body strengthening workouts. So the reason why we want to work on our lower body is that firstly, it's one of the largest muscle groups in the body. So it'll be a good thing to take care of it because like we're walking around all day for the most part anyway. So you want to ensure that it's at optimal functioning. At the same time, it'll also help with your continuous aging, so it'll help to reduce stuff like joint problems. Even though it may be a factor, it probably won't affect you so much. So this workout is totally okay for masters and seniors, so it's acceptable across all levels. We're running through a few workouts as for today. We'll do the warm-ups first. So starting with the warm-ups, we'll have butt kicks, knee hugs, sprinter, knee-ups, as well as hip rotations. So before we get into any of these workouts, one thing you should get ready, if you do, is have a mat at home, if you have one. If you don't, a bath towel or anything like that would be fine, nothing to worry about. And obviously, if you can, have water on standby as well before we start. So moving into the first workout, we have butt kicks. So for butt kicks, I'll just show it from the side first as well, so you have an optimal idea of what you're supposed to be doing. So now for butt kicks, you can have your hands on your sides or behind your back, there's nothing wrong. All right, just from here. And you're just going to raise your legs up to your butt level and back and forth like that. All right? So before we actually start the workout, I'll just demo each warm-up to you, and then we'll start the whole thing. So just like that, all right? From the front, same thing. You want to keep your chest out. Just relax your shoulders. All right, so that'll be it for butt kicks. Now the next one will be knee hugs. So for knee hugs, it's more of a static warm-up. So from the side, I'll show it to you again. Just gonna raise up your knee, bring it close to your body as you can. All right, feel the stretch. Should be feeling it here. All right. If you need to hold on to something for balance, that's fine. Just stretch. All right, down and up to the other side. Okay, so from the front, same thing. Control your posture. Focus on the squeeze. Same thing. All right, so for the next one, we're going to be doing something called sprinter knee-ups. So you're just going to have one leg in front first, like this. Now, the reason why they call it a sprinter knee-up is it's like the starting point for when you sprint. So start in this position, like this, and you're just going to come up and down, up, down, up, down. Show it to you from the side. Same thing, have one leg in front, the other leg behind. Get into your running stance. You're just gonna go up, down, up, down. That's all. Okay, so for the next one, we'll be doing hip rotations. Hip rotations is pretty straightforward. Just hands on your hips, like this, and you're just gonna rotate. All right, get your hips loosened up. Just rotate, make sure you can feel an optimal stretch, and then anti-clockwise. All right, so a lot of people do neglect their warm-up as well because they think like, oh, it's just something that you should get past, but warm-up's are actually the most important part of your exercise. If you go into exercise straight away, right off the bat, you're either gonna get cramped or injured. So make sure you do your warm-up properly. All right, so now we'll start with the actual warm-up itself. All right, so everything for today will be 45 seconds of work and then 20 seconds of rest. All right, so that will include our warm-ups as well as our actual workout itself. So for the warm-ups, once again, we will start with butt kicks. All right, so once again, I'll just show it from the side. Butt kicks. Same thing. Keep your posture up, chest out. Remember to control your breathing as well. Once again, if you need any support, feel free to hold on to anything at home. If you want to do it at a faster rate, you totally can. All right, we got 5 more seconds. All right, so that's it for butt kicks. Now moving on to knee hugs. For knee hugs, it's understandable, all right? If you need to put your leg down anytime, you can feel free to do so. Same thing from the side. Okay, sure your form's good. Then up. Any leg you want. Just bring up, squeeze. Focus on your breathing. So we'll do one leg at a time. If you lose balance, it's okay. You can just put your lid down. Start up again. All right. Hold it there, just a few more seconds. All right, and down. Catch your breath, all right? Just remember, this is us just getting loosened up, nothing too crazy. All right, now we're gonna work the other side as well. Okay, just hold it, get ready. Shake it out a bit if you're feeling tight. And just pull up and stretch. Once again, if you have trouble balancing, like me, there's nothing wrong with that. Just bring up, squeeze. If you need support, just hold on to something. In this case, I got nothing to hold on to, so. Yeah, good squeeze, all right. And one more. All right, great. So, moving on to the third exercise in our warm-ups. Once again, like I mentioned earlier on, we'll be doing sprinter knee-ups, all right? We're gonna start with our right leg. Just keep one foot in front, get into your stance, and go. Just up, down, up, down. Now you want to be explosive when you come up, all right? So push yourself up as hard and fast as you can. All right, control your breathing. This one will definitely get your heart rate up. All right, nice. Rest. Do the next side now. Okay, get in position, catch your breath, breathe in. All right, same thing, get into position. Get ready to start. Up, let's go. Same thing, you want to keep that explosiveness when you come up. I'm already getting a bit gassed myself. It's all right. That's the whole point of a warm-up. Just get your heart rate up. All right, so that's it for the sprinter knee ups. See, I'm quite gassed myself. So moving on to the last exercise for our warm-up will be hip rotations, all right? So hip rotations, as I said before, same thing. Just keep your hands on your hips and go. All right, just make sure your hips are loosened up. Go anti-clockwise as well. All right, so far so good. Hope everyone is warming up well. We'll move into the actual workout after this. All right, okay, so that's it for our warm-up. Hope everyone's feeling real good. Hope that heart rate's real high. We'll move on to the actual workout itself. So for the actual workout, I'll run through each exercise again. I'll try and explain how it helps, how it benefits us in everyday life as well. So for the first actual workout will be squats. You've heard of squats quite often. Squats is an exercise which is really good for building your lower body strength, your legs specifically, as well as a bit of your core. So just to show you a bit, just gonna go down, all right, and up. Now a key point when you're doing squats is that, show you from the side here, key point when doing squats, so when you go down, you wanna keep your knees behind your toes. You don't want it to extend out too much forward or anything like that, or sideways. You don't want that to happen. So once again, up. You want to keep your chest out and your back straight. So that's it for squats, all right? Now moving on to the side leg raises. So for side leg raises, same thing. You want to be in a standing position like this. Just start with one leg. You're just gonna raise it up sideways like this. These will work on those abductors, like this area in your leg. Just gonna open up like that. And for the other side as well. So next one after that will be side to side squats. So you're gonna start off in a squat position like this. You're gonna open up one leg and come to that point. Back and to the side. So you want to cover 3 areas, all right? So your left, your center, and your right. Just like that, okay? And then the final exercise that we'll be doing will be hip thrusts. Hip thrusts is a lying exercise. So just gonna start this position. All right, you can put your hands on your chest or together, it's no issue. All right, you want your legs optimally a little bit far from your body, and you're just simply gonna thrust up like that, all right? For the duration of this exercise, you'll want to be lying on your upper part of your back, all right? Bring up and squeeze. So that was the demonstration for the workouts. We'll be heading for a 1-minute commercial break right now. And then when you come back, we'll move on to the actual workout itself. All right, welcome back from your 1-minute break. I hope that you've gotten enough water in, hydrated, you're rested. We'll now move in to the actual workout itself. So once again, I'll run through every workout with you, just the same. All right, 45 seconds for each workout, 20 seconds of rest, every exercise. All right, so without further ado, let's get to our squats. All right, get in position and let's go. Right. So when you're doing your squats, same thing. Make sure that your knees are not going past your toes. That's a good way to keep your form. Keep your back straight and your chest out. Now, when you're doing your squats as well, you don't have to do it at a quick pace. You can do it a little slower or a bit faster. Either way, you're still definitely gonna feel it. Nice, just keep going. Almost done. And that's the last one. All right, so moving on to side leg raises. Remember to take our 20-second break right now. Catch your breath. Side leg raises. Start with this leg first, all right? Get into position. All right, catch your breath. I'm quite out of breath myself. All right, so side leg raises, you'll not want your heel to touch the floor. It's a good way to maintain that tension. All right, if you lose balance, it's all right. All right, just up, down. Now when you bring it up, you wanna squeeze this area here, all right? And when you come down, you wanna control the descent. Don't just let your leg drop, all right? Bring it up, squeeze, and slowly go down. All right, doing good so far. All right, get a 20-second break. Catch your breath, same thing, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. All right, move on to the other leg now. All right, catch your breath. You wanna be feeling it in this part of your legs, all right? So same thing, just gonna go up, down, up, down. Now remember, there's no designated reps for these exercises. Do as best as you can within the time given, all right? If you need to stop your descent, if you can't control it, it's okay to just put your heel in the mat a bit. All right, so far so good. Control your breathing. All right, so that's it for that exercise. Okay, a 20-second rest again. Move on to side squats. All right, same thing. You want to cover 3 main areas for this workout: your left, your front, and your right. Same thing, get into your squat position. Start the left first. Back to the front, and to the right. Same thing, you want to keep your form tight, keep your chest out, control your breathing. It's okay if you sit up a little bit, it's quite a taxing exercise. Just remember, get into that form, at least if you feel something. All right, control your breathing. All right, just a few more seconds left. All right, get your 20-second rest. Then we'll move on to hip thrust after this, all right? Catch your breath, all right, breathe in, control, control, all right? Hope everyone's feeling okay. Catch your breath, drink up if you need to. You don't have to follow me exactly. All right, same thing. And just thrust up. All right, the power for you to drive up should come through your glutes. All right,
your waist area. Push up with that. It's okay to get a bit of your legs involved in here, but primarily you should feel it in this area here, all right? So far, so good. You can put your hands on your hips like this. Once again, on the side, all right? And there we go. All right, so that's it for our first set of our workout. Gonna just take a very quick rest, all right? Just catch our breath back. Then we're gonna quickly move into the second set, followed by a cool down, okay? Catch your breath. It's a really good point, all right? All right, let's do the squats again, let's go. Now remember, if you're getting tired, it's okay. You are allowed to take a rest. Same thing. Chest out. I'm already sweating like crazy. Hope you are too. Just keep going. Control your breath. If you are planning to do slower reps, you can explode up at the top. All right, so that's it for squats. 20-second break. All right, catch your breath. All right, walk around a bit if you need to. If you need to drink up some water, go ahead, all right? All right, side leg raises again. All right, same thing, up, down. Feel the squeeze in this area. All right, when you bring it up, squeeze. Try and control your tension in your leg when you bring it down. Control the descent. All right, so far so good. All right, 20 seconds rest once again. Now it's a good thing, like I mentioned earlier, building up your leg strength is very important. Reason why we do hip thrust as well is to have strong hips as well at the same time. All right. Okay, same thing. Catch your breath. Alternate side. 1. All right, just follow accordingly. Same thing. Control your leg as it goes down. So far, so good. Wow, I'm really sweating. Doing good. All right. All right, so that's it for the side leg raises. Get your rest in. I definitely need mine. Get your rest in. We're gonna move on to the side to side squats. All right. Get in position, same thing. Wipe that glorious sweat. Same thing. All right. All right, keep it going, same thing. Trying to keep your form as accurate as possible. It's all right if you lose the form a little bit. Just try and get it back. You should feel this area of your legs starting to burn up. I'm definitely feeling mine. A few bit more. Okay, all right. So that's it for the side to side squat. Now, moving on to the last exercise. We're gonna end off with hip thrusts, okay? Same thing, catch your breath. It's the last one, so try and put your best effort as you can into it, all right? Same thing, right out on the mat, and up. Let's go. Control your breathing, take deep breaths. Inhale when you go down, exhale when you push up. Right? Should feel a decently good squeeze in your glutes. Try and get your hips as high as you can as well. So far, so good. Hang in there. And we're done. All right. So that concludes it for our workout. Just catch your breath, try and calm down a bit, and then we'll move on into our cool downs. All right. So for our cool downs, you can just follow it through with me. It'll be the same thing as well, 45 seconds, and then move on to the next one. All right. Same thing. So for the first cool down that we're going to do, we'll be doing supine leg rotations. All right. Just going to lie down like this. You're going to have your hands by the side of your body or further away, up to you. You're just going to raise your knees up like this. Just going to rotate. All right. The other and up. All right. Try and keep your upper body in place. Try not to let it move. This is purely for your lower body to stretch. It's okay if you feel it in your lower back as well. All right. Movements should be controlled. All right. And that's it for the first one. Okay. Now, we'll just do one more and then we'll call it a wrap, okay? So for the last one will be a simple quad stretch, all right? So for the quad stretch, just lift up your leg, squeeze. Shirt sleeve from the side. All right, squeeze. All right, keep your posture upright. Control your breathing. If you feel the stretch in your quad, try and keep your leg behind your torso. Don't let it go too much in front. All right, just alternate. Same thing. All right. Good squeeze, same thing. You feel that nice stretch. And down. All right, so that's it for our cool downs. All right, I hope you had a decently good workout. I'm very sure that I did. I'm sweating a lot. Please leave any feedback. If you have any, remember to like and share as well. My name is Sayyid. I'm glad that you could join me through this workout today. Please take care. Remember to hydrate as well and get proper nutrition in. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much.